guys, what's up? This is Jarrell with Quantum Light Consciousness. Today we're going to talk about basically not judging others' karma and the repercussions that could have on you, just from a place of unawareness and unconsciousness of what you're doing with your thoughts and your emotions towards other people, including yourself. So let's get into it. It's kind of like a topic that is more or less talked about online a lot, especially in spiritual circles. A lot of people know that, if you judge somebody, you're kind of judging yourself. That's really just bringing about, the blind spots that you have that you're kind of either unconscious about or just ignorant or kind of just not aware of. And then you kind of just reflect that off to somebody else. Most people know that's how it works, and judging is not good. Most people know that. What I wanted to speak about that is just knowing that when you do that, you kind of put yourself in that vibration of that place that you're judging off of. So let's say you see somebody and they're kind of like you, but it's kind of like a past version of you, and you didn't like when you were there, and you still kind of don't like where you're at, or you kind of just have some, a little bit of self-depreciation going on in your subconscious, and you kind of judge off them, that's gonna just put you where they are internally. It's just going to keep spinning that wheel backwards, and it's going to put you there vibrationally, and you're going to get that same energy flowing around in your subconscious and around in your body. It's like a loop. It's literally like a loop. It's kind of just like a test of reflection. So if you've ever had a mean thought or had something just go off in your head that you kind of just immediately regretted thinking, even if you said it, and then something bad happened immediately after that. That's kind of like what happens when you're really being in that reflection of what you're judging, because you're in that vibration. And then it's making itself apparent immediately. So, when you judge somebody, you're kind of just really saying to yourself, I want that vibration. And you put yourself there by identifying with that, by resonating with that. Because when you say, that person shouldn't be doing that, or that person shouldn't be like that, you're saying you shouldn't be like that, or I shouldn't be like that. And that's out of a place of negativity, which is a place of biasness in that particular context. So by being biased about where you should or shouldn't be from a negative perspective, that's kind of like an auto select for your subconscious, and that automatically brings that vibration into your being, and then it kind of just circulates, throughout your system and your emotions. It kind of just goes on repeat until you catch it and you stop judging other people based off of yourself. I'm not saying anyone out there does that, but if you ever do catch yourself doing that, that's kind of like how it works. It's actually very multidimensional. So just think of where you might be judging other people in your life, and after you have those judgmental thoughts, just stop and observe how you feel, and observe where that might be coming from, and observe the first place where you felt that type of emotion, of where that emotion might be coming from. That's what I tell my clients, and that process works. It works for a lot of people, only because it gets to the source of the problem, and source. That's where the healing takes place. That's where you start to make the true 180 or 360, and you get to see yourself progressing positively throughout your reality. I guess this will be a short video. If you guys like a session, available at quantumlight.net, quantum-light.net. I do intuitive healing, intuitive coaching, and inner potential life coaching sessions. Thanks so much. You have a great day.